Shalom. I'm give honor and glory and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, the abundance to the elders and apostle great millstone for teaching me this truth of sincerity, salutation to the hopeful and expert of the foreground of the earth. So the title of this lesson will be response to Canada and United States are broke and headed toward. Even with his blessing, ease is still base. Okay, so it's gonna be a two um not a two part but like a two title video. Alright, so the first title is going to be a response to Canada and United States are broke and headed to war. Okay, so here I have a um, clip. Okay, by Ender these last days of war. All right, and he basically uploaded a clip from I don't know where he got this clip from, but basically, um, I guess people was out, um, interviewing or doing something, and they upload this clip. So I'm going to play this clip first, and then I'll get back with some preset.
Like the direction that Canada is headed in with Justin Trudeau leading the country?
You know what? I don't.
Okay.
It's because I feel sorry for you kids.
Okay.
A few years ago, Justin Trudeau borrowed $140 billion from the British Crown
Yeah.
that you or your grandchildren are ever going to be able to pay back. Why? Because our country's broke, guys. Think about it. We relied on the oil sands as the lifeblood to take care of most of the infrastructure in this country. It's now gone. As much as this dirty oil was a problem, it floated the East. It kept PEI afloat. Look, a lot of that's a lot of money every month we've lost. It's in the tens of billions of dollars.
Yeah.
This country, like the United States, is broke, and we share a symbiotic relationship with their economy. We're heading to war, believe it or not. Believe it or not, son, you're going to be strapping a rifle on yourself, and I feel sorry for you because every third generation forgets, and you're the generation that forgets.
Okay.
Every 3 generations, the fourth goes to war because we forgot the first 3. He's heading us into war.
As you can hear, fuck it, I'm just making sure. But yeah, so as you can hear, he laying it out all on the table, right? He was telling, Ease, because I believe he was Edomite, right? He was telling his other Edomite, his spirit, I believe they're both Edomites, that they're heading to war, okay? That Canada and the United States are heading to war because of what? Debt, okay? That economies are failing, okay? Shows what? That, um, that his society is collapsing, okay? Like, I don't know why that is that. Habakkuk 2 and 5 uh, says the Most High answers these prophets. Okay, Habakkuk 2 and 5. I'm going to start here. Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay, because what? The Lord will show Habakkuk a vision, a prophecy. Okay, something to come. Okay. And I believe that word prophesy means to say before, okay? Through it, though it tarry, wait for it. Okay, though it tarry, so wait for it. So though it's tarrying, though it's it's because it's not the prophet is though it tarry, meaning though it though it basically is far, right? Trying to put it in some terms where it's not, trying to put it in simple terms. Let's see, me the word Terry. To delay, right? To defer, remain. Okay, yeah. Wait, really, it's not. It's not. it's not a delay, right? Because everything happens, for a reason, right? Everything is on time. We can see as a delay, but in the Lord's eyes, on the delay, right? You know, everything's happening on time. Okay, according to how the Lord planned out. But I'm putting what it says here, though it tarry, right? Though it's it's not happening yet. Basically, you have to wait, right? Though it tarried, though it looks, like it's taking a long time, wait for it, right? Because it will surely come. It will not tarry, right? It will surely come. And when it come, it's gonna come hard, right? It's gonna manifest in the physical realm, okay? Because it's already manifest in the spiritual realm, right? We all right? It just had to play out on this side, okay? The prophecies, right? That the Lord is about to give Habakkuk says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not right in him, but the just shall live by faith." Right, his soul which is lifted up is not a right up in him. Who's this referring to? This is referring to the wicked. Okay, mainly um, Esau. Okay, is not his spirit. Okay, his spirit. Okay, is not upright in him. It's not righteous. Okay, it's wicked. Okay, you have a wicked spirit. But the just shall live by his faith. Okay, which referring to mainly the Israelites, but the elect of the Israelites. Okay, the remnant, right? Because we know that the whole nation is not, they're not living by faith. Okay, you know they're trusting in their false security. Okay, in things that is carnal. Okay, yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Okay, who I'm just reread it. Say yeah. Also because he transgresses by wine. Okay, he transgresses by wine, going back to what his philosophies. Okay, the agenda he pushes. Right, the happy community. Okay, you know, um, other um, even the laws he pushes. Okay, they trying to take away freedom of speech. Right, you know, they trying to say we can't say certain Bible quotes. Okay, you know, so well, really Matthews, or I'm not even saying certain. They saying I know in Georgia, right? They made it, sign a bill that says what that if you say Matthews or say something about the Jews, so-called the 1948ers putting condemning YAHAWASHI to death, right? That you can get, there's a law, right? You can get arrested for it, right? Which they're not. They were not the real Israelites anyway. The real Israelites are so-called Negro, Hispanic, Latino. And we're gonna say that every time, okay? And on down to our tribes, okay? You know, it's not in 1948. They're fake, okay? You get that in Revelations, okay? Or say that the Lord said He knows them that say that they are a Jew and are not by synagogue of Satan. Okay, that's French who the 1948 either that is in our land now. Okay, that saying that they are Israelites, that they are the chosen people, which is completely false. Okay, so showing what that Esau, you know, um, because if they, I'm not even gonna go into it right now, but because he transgresses by wine, okay, he transgresses by wine. He is a proud man. Okay, he's very proud. Right, he's boastful because what of his blessings. Okay, you know he's ruling now, so he's proud. Okay, he's a carnal man. Okay, he's proud. He think that you know he say that there's no power. Okay, above him. Right, you know, think he gonna be here forever and ever. That way he have, these future agendas, okay, 2025, 2030 agendas, etc. Either keep it at home, who enlarges his desire as hell in his death. Okay, so he doesn't keep at home, right? He always had to, go to other places, right, to conquer, right? For example, um, um, Gaza, okay, or um, Iran, right? Because these are areas. These areas have, they have, they're rich, okay, you know, in oil mainly, okay. So he enlarges his desired self. So he, in order for him to, he want more and more and more, okay, basically, and that's death, okay, and cannot be satisfied. He can't be satisfied with death. He always want more and more and more. He's a greedy, you know, he's a greedy bastard, okay, you know. But gather it unto him all nations, okay. Gather unto him all nations. Go back to what the different allies, okay, you know, NATO, EU. He puts, he have what you have, you know, and you have in some of these other nations, they're going against Wiki now, right? They're forming their own alliance, okay. They're joining with other um, people like Brits, okay, you know. So they seen the wicked of this devil, right? He's been exposed, and he puts unto him all people, okay. Should not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, "Woe to him that increases that which is not his." Okay, because this is what he's doing, right? He's living off the backs of um you know us, basically, us Israelites, mainly. Okay, you know he's stealing. Okay, you know rate, rob, steal. He increases things which is not his. Right, that land is not his. Okay, you know that I'm talking about. I'm talking about that land that that they're currently have control of due to sign a Balfour Declaration giving that land to the 1948ers. Okay, that he increases some things which is not his. Okay, how long into him that leadeth himself to clay, and that goes back to what debt. Okay, you know, so this devil, he's getting rich, um, off things, you know, which doesn't belong to him, and he and and he's what he's lying himself with that clay, right? That clay and debts. We're going to it. Every debt. Okay. Um, and this is why this leader might say that I'm gonna play it again.
Like the direction that Canada is headed in with Justin Trudeau leading the country?
You know what? I don't.
Okay.
It's because I feel sorry for you kids.
Okay.
A few years ago, Justin Trudeau borrowed $140 billion from the British Crown
Yeah.
that you or your grandchildren are ever going to be able to pay back. Why? Because our country's broke, guys. Think about it. We relied on the oil sands as the lifeblood to take care of most of
See,
the infrastructure.
as he said, because it was a film. It was a film Canada, right? So he said that the Canada government borrowed $140 billion from the Crown for Great Britain. That what the Canadian citizens, that's that they won't be able to pay that back, right? So ultimately, what Canada is in debt, gonna be in debt, okay, and U.S. is in heavy debt, in trillions, 30 trillions dollars of debt, okay. So and so that means that what ultimately, this scripture is talking about who? Esau. Okay, yeah, he's the only one who rules this world, right? He's the only one that have a debt clock. Okay, so that's when we can see that this man's society is going down, right? So I'm going to again go. Um, let's see. Edom will be humble. Okay. Um, yeah. So we hear Obadiah 1:4. So I'm going to get in the second part of this title or this lesson, which is even with his blessing, E is still base. Okay. Obadiah 1:2. It says, or I'm gonna start. I'm just build up to the point. Obadiah 1:4 says, "The vision Obadiah. Thus says the Lord Yahawashai concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahawashai, and the ambassador is sent among the heathen. Okay, arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay, this is referring to what World War III, right? And the ambassador who's sent among the heathen is referring to what the prophets that teach us, right? That's you know prophesying against these nations, right? They're saying that war is coming. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, which refers to what? Esau. Okay, he's small among the heathen, right? He is small among the heathen. And then what the word base goes into, it means to be low. Okay? So he's small, right? He's small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, right? This is why you have these other countries that are turning against him, right? Right? They're forming their own allies, okay? Or going to or partnering with other alliances, okay, like Brits, okay. You have Cuba, they just joined up with Brits, okay, you know. So these are signs, right, that you know these other countries ain't messing with America, okay. Even American owned allies are not even want to mess with America like that, okay. They're just basically in the NATO, for protection, you know. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen that are greatly despised. Okay. China, Russia don't like America. North Korea don't like America. Okay. Saudi Arabia, they're not messing with America like that. Okay. So these are all, um, it's all Esau, right? These other, not these other nations, but those countries mainly in NATO and EU are all Esau governments, Esau countries. Okay, red countries, right? Red is referring to Edomites. You know, you know, not all of them, but mainly some of them, because you do have other nations that I believe, I have to look, but I believe you do have other nations that are in the in NATO as well. Our greater despise, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Okay, which comes back to his mind, okay, his spirit. Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock. So we know this is referring to Wiki E. Okay, you know, his habitation is high. Okay, which means his dwelling place, his rulership is high. Right, you know. That said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right, he is so high, above all other people, above all even the chosen people. Okay, he's flourishing, his blessings. Okay, and he's saying that he's saying in his mind who gonna bring him down, right? Who gonna you know who gonna destroy him? Those that exalt ourselves as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down. Okay, says the Lord Yahawashah. All right, you know. So which going back to what his space force with his you know his satellites. Okay, you know he's setting his nest among the stars. Okay, in the heavens. Right, you know. This will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahawashah. So the Lord, he said, gonna bring Wiki down to the ground. He gonna come out and destroy him, right? With his hosts of heavens, his armies of heavens, right? So the eagle is what, a high flying bird, right? You know, so the eagle, I believe, is the highest flying bird, right? So this is what the Lord, he referenced E to a bird, to a high flying bird that is, you know, but he exalted himself as know he exalted himself as the eagle, right? He exalted himself as he's a you know as he's a high flying bird that no one can fly higher than him, basically. Okay, no other bird, no other fowl in the air can fly as high as him, which is a proud. He's proud, right? Showing his proudness. Okay, but the Lord said He's gonna break him down. So I'm gonna go from here to Genesis 27. All right, I'll be back. Give me 1 second. All right, so Genesis 27 and 36. Okay, so this is going to the blessings. Okay, that was given to both Jacob and Esau. So Genesis 27 and 36, it says, and he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times, which is why Jacob named his name was name he was his name means supplanter. Okay, for he has supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright. Okay, which it was through the spirit it was set up that way. Okay, because what Jacob was the seed of the righteous and Esau was the seed of the wicked. Okay, and behold, now he has taken away my blessings, and he said, has thou not reserved a blessing for me? So which that will all settle in the spirit. Okay, is the Lord that took away, is the Lord that took your blessing, because that's how the Lord that how he wanted, right? That's how he set it up. Okay, he set it up for Jacob to do that. Okay, with Jacob he wasn't wicked when he did that. All right, wasn't wicked. And he said, "Has thou not reserved a blessing for me?" Right. So this is what Esau basically said. Do you have one more blessing to bless me with? I mean, Isaac answered and said unto Esau, "Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?" Okay. And Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father?" Right. "Bless me, even me also, O my father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. So Esau was crying that Isaac bless him. Okay, give him just bless him, right? you know. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, you know, the dew of heaven from above, right? So the fatness of the earth is going back to what? He gonna be rich, okay? You know, he's gonna be very rich, okay? He gonna get all the wealth of the earth, right? You know, which reason when you can see it with technology, with AI, etc., okay, oil, etc., you know, and the dew of heaven from above, okay. But you're going back to what? Him basically ruling, okay? Going back to his, his, keep saying his space force, okay? His different, he have airplanes, okay, helicopter, all the, rockets, okay, jets, etc., okay? He says, and by thy sword shall thou live, and shall serve thy brother, okay? So this is Esau blessing, okay? His sword, right? His sword, his high, great weapons. High military grade weapons. Okay. Um. Yeah, with DRE. Okay, the direct energy weapon. Okay. You know, his sword is can be chemical. It can be bio, or it can be physical. Right. Bio warfare. Using the things of the using nature. Okay. To commit war. Okay. Going back to what his chemtrails. Okay. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get here to Job 38. Job 28. It says they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. Okay, this is referring to Esau. Okay. I'm just see, I don't want to build up. I'm just probably going to go one. Start here, Job 35. It says they were driven from a man. They cried after them as after a thief. Okay, you know this is run to what the Esau. Okay, and we all use this scripture to say that during the Dark Ages it was they say they call it the Dark Ages because it was the Israelites that were ruling, not Esau. Okay, because of what they were driven from man. Okay. They cry after them as after a thief to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Right, and Mount 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 Seir. Right, Mount Seir. Right, is why when the scripture reference Mount Seir is written in reference to the Edomites. Right, the Caucasus Mountains. Okay, where the word Caucasian is driven from. Right, you know. So he's, this is definitely referring to Esau. Among the bushes, they braid under the needles. They were gathered together. Okay, right. They were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. They were violent in the earth. Okay, so here's the point. This is the point, right? They were children of fools. Yea, children of base men. You know, because what they going back to the serpent that was in the garden, right? The Lord cursed the serpent, to the depths of the ground, right? I believe that was I'm not mistaken, says you should eat the dust of the ground. You should eat the dust of the ground for the rest of your life. Okay, which is going back to what being that confused mind state, being that beast mind state. Okay, this is how we know who's wicked. When you use that word food, it means reputation. Okay, fame. Right. So ultimately, and famous. Okay, known for a bad quality. Right. So ultimately, Esau. Reputation or name or is that what he's a fool, okay? That he is low, right? We see that, right? You see that now, right? Look how he's ruling, okay? You know, the scripture said when the wicked are in rulership, people mourn, you know, but when the righteous are in rulership, people rejoice. Ain't nobody rejoicing, okay? It's no one's rejoicing, okay? No one is happy to be here, to be living in a society that is literally crumbling day in, day out, right? You know, you have to be a fool, you have to be wicked, okay, in order to even say that you like being here, okay? Because who like waking up, and having to go outside or even in your home, okay, wherever you live, and have to, you know, breathe in this heavily polluted, air, okay, spray with chemtrails daily, okay, you know, they were children of foods, yeah, you children of base men, they were viler than the earth, okay, they were viler than the earth, they were viler. To strike, scourge, smite, okay, drive away, right, you know, it is in NLT, it says they are nameless fools, outcasts from society, okay, which were this is why we call them. This is why Scripture said that, you know, um, who I think it either First Peter's or somewhere. I know it's in the book. It's in the New Testament where it says, you know, profane anyone who's profane like Esau, profane me outside the temple. So, you know, ultimately Esau he's outside the temple. You know, this is why we were. This is why Job said what that but now that they are younger than I have me in derision, whose father I would have disdained to have sent set with thee dogs my flock, right? This is referring to what so right because if they if Job he would even allow Esau to even come near the dogs, right? Because what they would have they would commit bestiality, okay? You know, I just saw three. I just read a news article about three Edomite, two white men, three white men, right? You know, because really they're red, right? So they're so-called white because really they're red if you look at them, okay? Um, that was basically, playing with, having a so-called sexual, doing sexual acts on um, horses, okay, cows, right? You know, because we know that because we know that he can't get enough for his women, right? So he gotta go to the animals, okay, which is completely wicked, okay. And for you to have a lust, you know, to do that, it shows that your spirit is not right in you, right? So so this is how we know that Esau is a wicked. This is how we know that Esau is ruling this world, okay? Because who else, you know, is doing something like that, okay? And we see this daily, almost daily, okay? As we they act like animals, okay? They identify themselves as animals, okay? As dogs, even his, even the, even the women Edomites, right? Identify themselves. We know they low, okay? You know, saw clips of they barking like they're two pit bulls, Okay, on the and you got the other Edomite man holding them as if they are a dog on a leash. Okay, these people are not upright. Okay, their spirit is something is wrong with their spirit. Okay, yeah, Lord, He gonna check them. Okay, this is what Lord coming back to do. He coming back to remind Esau that you know you are you nothing, right? You're base. Okay, because what got Esau so proud is his blessings. Okay, you know his blessing, right? Him not being checked. Daniel 4:17 is mean. Let me see. Yeah, this going back to, I believe, yeah, Belshazzar. It was cursed. No, not Belshazzar. Nebuchadnezzar. I don't know why I said Belshazzar. It's Nebuchadnezzar. It was a curse. Okay, because Belshazzar was Daniel's right, the Babylonian name. Right, so um, so this is going back to go with what the Nebuchadnezzar, who was ultimately wicked. Okay, I believe he was the other nations. Right. So let me just jump down here. Okay, because this scripture referring to Nebuchadnezzar ultimately, but is referring to Nebuchadnezzar, but this also this as a whole is referring to what the heathens. Okay, this is heathen. No matter if you're um, just referring to the heathens. Okay, because the heathens are ultimately the basis of the earth. They're base. Okay, because of what the laws, statutes, and commandments were not given to them, it was given to what the Israelites. Okay, Yasharala, right? So um, is using it for wiki, to just Um, Daniel 4:17 says this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man, okay, and give it to whomsoever his will, and setteth up over it the basis of man, okay. So the basis of man is ruling, okay. The basis of man is ruling. That's the point, right? Is the Lord who put wicked eat in rulership, mainly for you punishment to you Israelites, all right, for going off. You know, basis mean low, okay. You see how he's ruling, okay. You know how he's ruling, how he's treating the animals, how he's managing society, okay, how he's managing the earth, okay. He's a bad manager, okay. He can't manage himself, right? Over his lust, right? How can he manage a whole earth? Okay, this is why, you know, the kingdom to come, it's gonna be what the Israelites ruling, okay, Yasharala, okay, they're gonna be ruling, right? Because we gonna have what the laws, statutes, and commandments of these scriptures in us, okay, to know how to manage the earth, to know how to, properly conduct ourselves, right? You know, because the wicked he can't do it, right? He can't do it. You know, it's failing, all right? His society is collapsing, all right? So um, it says, so again, this is a response to Canada and U.S. are broke and heading to war, all right? Because war is coming. The third world, even with his blessing, ease is still base, okay? Even with his blessing, even with the fatness of the earth that was given to him, you know, he is still base, he is still low, okay? And it's been shown, okay? It has been shown, okay? You have they're reporting all on it because what he's trying to make the Israelite look like we're bad, like we're base, right? You know, but really, the condition that Jake was put in made them like that. Okay, you know. But with Jake, but we know that Israelites, we know that, but while I'm trying to go into basically like, yeah, we did go off, but, you know, Jake won't do nothing as, you won't see Jake, articles of Jake wanting to, you know, mess with animals, want to, have a relationship with animals, bark like animals, okay, identify themselves as animals. If Jake doing that, that means that their Esau had completely polluted their mind, right? And ultimately, they probably is the Edomite, right? But on top, because Jake's what the all the commandments, right? Jake have an identity, right? Jake, they have the spirit, okay, the dweller in them, right? That know that is wrong, okay. So I'm just gonna close here by giving all new praise to Yahweh Shem, 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 Kodash. The next time we say Shalom.